on the Rogue Defenders. We met a man named Joel who worked at a car center and discovered that he had the ability to travel through time, but only when sneezing. He would learn of a podcast called The Rogue Defenders from jumping back and forth from the past to the future a few times. Since, he's been on a quest to find the podcast story and has managed to recover episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, but it would take a battle with the fear monster to get away. We also learned 10 years ago the SPI government agent Penny found a kid with the power to use psychic attacks when asking questions. As Penny and Billy, known as Kid Question, flee, the puppet master would subdue them and take Billy away with the help of the fear monster. We return to present day and learn it's the one case he's never been able to solve. In the end, we learn the android man is really in control of the soothsayer now. We start this story in present day. We see Penny restlessly tossing and turning back and forth in his bed before the alarm goes off. He would get up and get dressed and make his coffee. As the coffee would finish brewing, he grabbed a travel mug and headed out the door, hopped in his car, and drove 20 minutes to work. As he arrived at work, he would finish his coffee and get out of his car. He walked towards the giant building that was covered in nothing but windows. It was located in upstate New York, near the town of Eagle Falls. Penny would be 15 minutes early for the job at the Superpowered Investigations Bureau, or SPI for short. Today, he wanted to talk to the soothsayer again. The soothsayer was the all-knowing boss that handed out assignments here at the SPI. He dropped off his things at his desk and walked through the empty office into where the soothsayer was. Nobody knew anything about the origin of the soothsayer. It was all a big mystery. The people who originally created the soothsayer and designed him are now dead, and the plans have been lost amongst time. The soothsayer was the boss that ran the SPI. It was a giant computer that would identify which people on Earth would have abilities. It was so accurate it could determine when a baby was born if it would be a super, but nobody would know when their powers would activate. That part was random.
Hello, Special Agent Penny. What may I do for you this morning?
Good morning, Sue Slayer. I wanted to talk to you about the podcast of the Rogue Defenders.
Searching. I'm sorry, but there seems to be nothing found.
Okay, let's try Heroes and Villains.
Searching. Okay, I found 4.9 billion podcasts pertaining heroes and villains. Could you please be more specific?
Okay, yes. Try looking for these keywords. Kid Question, Android Man, Penny.
Searching. No results found, but I have identified a human for processing, down by the Lincoln Park pool. I am printing out the information for you now.
The door would open and Penny would close out his search and turn around and look behind him and see it was Ashley.
Hey Penny, Soothsayer. I got a memo saying that you wanted to see me for something.
Yes, that was me. So I found a metahuman about 10 to 15 years ago, but I got jumped by a marionette king and lost him, and I've had a hard time locating him ever since.
And what, you want my help to find them? Fat chance. You know, just because I dated that fat asshole for a year doesn't mean I know anything about him.
Penny gave her a stern look.
Fine, I might have an idea where he may be, but you owe me one.
Deal. Name it.
I want $500 and a nice dinner at Papa Marino's. Not that pizza shit either. I want lasagna, or baked ziti.
You help me find my special, and I'll buy you both.
Damn it, should have asked for more things. So Penny, why of all of a sudden you're interested in finding the one that got away?
To be honest, I lost hope of ever finding him at all. It's the one case I haven't been able to close. Every time I even get close to finding him, he always eludes me.
Yeah, well, it's hard to avoid a GPS for abilities. Do you have a sample of his blood or something I can track?
Penny went over to the soothsayer and it dispensed 2 samples of blood from a tray. He would walk over and grab them up, and him and Ashley walked out of the room together and started to head towards the parking lot.
So what makes you think you can do better than the soothsayer here?
Because a soothsayer is a piece of machine that's programmed a certain way? I know how to use my power, and I'm the best at finding metahumans.
Powered people?
Whatever. Tomato, tomato. You old people are stubborn in your ways.
They walked outside and got into a company vehicle and drove off.
So, is this our assignment for today? To find this missing special?
Yeah, and we got a side quest to take care of as well. Here's the paperwork.
What? We gotta find some idiot chilling by the pool with abilities?
Yeah, that was my thoughts exactly. I mean, What if he or she can go invisible when turning wet? We'll never find them then, at least not at a pool.
The soothsayer can sense the presence of a powered individual. I just wish it could help us capture them as well. So what's the plan? I was thinking of going to the pool area and have you do a quick recon around the pool. And when you're done, meet inside?
Sounds good to me. So let me ask you, what do you think the powers are going to be that this person has at the pool? And what do you think we're looking for, male or female?
I think it's going to be a male. And I'm going to go with, the power of flight. You?
You're right that it's a male, but not power of flight. It's something to do with invisibility, if I can remember correctly.
What? There's no way you could know that.
Okay, we'll see. Imagine the things this guy could see with the power of invisibility.
Or the horrors.
Okay, so the pool is up ahead. I'm going to drop you off here and park the car and do some reconnaissance. What a funny word. It sounds like I'm lurking around in the Middle Ages.
Benny parked the vehicle and went and checked the perimeter of the pool. He would see kids playing, being watched by helicopter moms, and a very weird lifeguard. Joggers, speedwalkers, and people walking their pets would pass by, and everything would seem normal. Inside the pool area, we see Ashley walk around the pool and start looking at people, trying to profile which one of them might be her target. As she's looking around, a man would bump into her and spill his drink all over her and say,
"Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there."
He never once looked at her face and stared at her chest the entire time.
Hello, jerk. My face is up here. Show some respect. Hey, wait, you're the one with powers, aren't you? I ought to bring you to my boss for processing for being such a pig.
Benny would emerge from around the corner and walk up to Ashley.
Hey Ashley, is everything okay here?
Yep, all good. I think this is the boy we're looking for. I'm gonna dry off while you deal with him.
Ashley walked away pissed off, and Penny reached into his pocket and grabbed something to put it in the stranger's hands.
Penny for your thoughts?
When the man named X-Ray Ray touched the penny, all of his thoughts would leave his mind and go inside of the coin. He would get a blank stare on his face, and Penny would collect the coin from his hand. X-Ray Ray would think to himself,
Holy shit, this guy knows I'm stoned. And I have superpowers.
Penny would hear the man's thoughts from the penny that he just collected. He would look back at him and say,
Correct. And I know you have a special ability as well, but no need to worry, I do too. You know, you just pissed off a woman over there, and let me tell you, that was not a smart thing to do. Look at her. She may be cute and dainty, but believe me, the temper on that one could rival Satan. You may want to go apologize.
Yeah, you're right. I may want to apologize. I spilled my drink all over her purposely because I knew if I could get her wet, I could see through her clothes. She has really nice, perky, beautiful
Hey, okay. I'd just go over there and tell her you're sorry. And seeing how I did you a solid with this advice, maybe you can do one for me.
I can help you out?
Yep, I'm looking for a blood sample, bud. I work for the SPI for the government.
Whoa, did you realize it's called SPY and you're a SPI agent? That's trippy. What do you do?
We keep tabs on all the powered individuals. It's mainly so you won't destroy the towns while you're saving it, and you're held accountable for the damage that you create, blah blah bullshit.
Ah, I see. So is that it? Like, you don't want to probe me or have me fight any supervillains, do you?
No probing, I promise. But if you really wanted to join our merry band of heroes, I could point you in the right direction to get you started. Here's my card. Think about it and hit me up.
Thanks, man. I will. I won't be a patsy for no crime again. Last time my mom was like, tripping.
Yeah, you're right. Your mom was tripping, and you got caught guilty by association. That's in the past now.
Whoa, you know about that?
You'd be surprised at what a coin can tell you. Now please, roll up your sleeves. There you go. Thank you. And boom. We're done. Now go home and get some studies done. And remember to apologize to that nice woman over there before you leave. Oh, and here's a couple of bucks to get yourself another drink. You gotta stay hydrated. It's pretty hot out here. Just don't go spilling it on any more hoo-hoos.
Thanks, dude. You know, I feel like talking to you has really turned my life completely around. I feel like I know what I gotta do as soon as I figure out what it is.
Sweet. Alright then. Have a nice day, bud.
It's Ray Ray, bruh. Cause my power is that I can see through liquids.
X-Ray Ray went over to Ashley and apologized. She would slap him in the face, and he would exit the park. Ashley and Penny would walk back to their vehicle and get inside and drive away.
Okay, now that that's done, we can move on to the task at hand. Here's his blood sample so the government can catalog his powers. He seems to have the power to see through wet things.
Ugh, that little perv. Spilled his drink on me just to see my tits, didn't he? I knew it. I oughta.
What? Send birds to shit on him? Have raccoons devour his brains? No, I took care of it. Here, if it makes you feel any better, here's a penny with his thoughts.
Thanks. It kinda does a little. You know, I forgot what working with a professional was like. Adam uses brute force all the time, and it gets us nowhere. It's nice to get and see results.
Why, thank you for the compliment. But that's why I prefer to work alone.
I don't understand. Why is that?
Because when things do go sideways, I know I can only depend on one person to have my back. Me. And if I mess it up, I know who it's on. And I take responsibility, and that's what a man should do. But society has seemed to have lost its way.
You're just an old-fashioned guy, well, aren't you? A diamond in the rough.
They cruised through the town of Eagle Falls with Penny in the driver's seat and Ashley in the passenger side. She would be releasing out calls every so often, here and there, trying to locate anyone that was nearby that might have powers.
All this cawing and searching is making me hungry. Hey, I got an idea. I think it's time for some brunch.
Sure, I'm game. Where to?
Ashley rolled down her window and let out a louder call.
Caw!
She closed her eyes afterwards and listened to the sound of the air. A few moments would pass before she would say,
I'm sensing someone a couple blocks away. Maybe at the honky tonk? Let's try there.
You know, it's really creepy that you can caw and find powered people. What else can you do?
I can also summon a murder of crows and animals.
So your power is basically your Snow White.
Don't compare me to that bitch. I'm a smart, independent, free woman who does what she wants and makes her own decisions. Snow White was a glorified maid for dwarfs. They worked in the mines digging up diamonds all day, and not one of them ever gave her one. They all claimed to appreciate her, but did they really?
Whoa. Sorry, I didn't realize I hit a nerve there.
You know, I don't ask you about your 2 cents. And I don't make fun of your power being literally the worst one ever because it has to do with pennies, which nobody ever uses anymore. No? So I appreciate the same respect given to me that I give to you.
But a penny saved is a penny earned. What? I'm sorry. You would be surprised at the things pennies have attached to them, especially the ones in the ground in the parking lots. Lots of useful knowledge. You know, I only meant to idolize the amazing things you can do. The extent of my power is giving you a penny, but I do have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, we're here, and there's definitely someone with abilities in there. I can sense that they're pretty powerful. Are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah, come on. It's what we've trained for. It's not like the fear monster's in there, and maybe we can get lucky and find the Marionette King in here.
It is one of his hangouts. I heard more and more villains are rising up from the shadows every day now. Heck, did you hear about the serial killer on the West Coast? They call him the Jackal, and his MO is that he murders and tortures powered people just for the fun of doing it.
What? No. Why hasn't the soothsayer sent the cavalry to clean that mess up then?
The Jackal's no joke, and he makes the Fear Monster and Andro Man look like a kitten. Wait a minute. What if the Fear Monster gets his strength from the villains that he and Andro Man are creating?
Yeah. Give me a break. Those stories are from when I was a kid. They're not true, even though that they're supposed to be. Now come on, you go in the front, I'll go in the back again. I'm gonna lay down a trap just in case this one runs.
Wait, but what about this missing persons case we were supposed to be solving?
Well, the kid from the story is the only one I've ever found that resembles the character from the story.
Oh, gotcha. So let me ask you something else. You said we're gonna lay down a trap, right? You think this one's gonna be a runner?
Yeah, I do. You'd be surprised. 8 out of 18 have run away since I've been keeping track. My gut says I'm due for a runner. And look at me, I'm fat and out of shape. I ain't running anywhere. I'll meet you inside after I set up my trap.
Benny grabbed his things and darted off towards the back of the honky-tonk. Meanwhile, Ashley went inside through the front doors and would make eye contact with a bartender and look all around and see 3 individuals who were inside. The bartender walked over to the guy playing pool and grabbed the stick from his hands and began to take a shot. His friend watched with anticipation, and another gentleman was over in the corner enjoying some chicken wings. Ashley walked into the bar, and the one gentleman playing pool greeted her. "Hello, miss. Welcome to the Honky Tonk. I'm the owner, Chad. What can I do for you today, young pretty lady?" She let out a call, but really said at the same time.
I'm looking for a friend who said to meet him here. Oh wait, I see him over there. Thank you for your hospitality. I'll let you know if I need anything done.
Ashley skipped over to the guy in the back that was eating chicken wings and sat down on his table.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm not paying for those if you're eating them.
Oh, you're gonna pay. Or you're gonna play. Come on, get up and let's go. Don't make a scene. I need you to come with me.
You stupid bitch! What the hell are you doing here?
Aw, come on, sugar. Sometimes Mama just wants you to shut up and help me with something. Come on, how about it? For old time's sake?
Wait a minute. This has gotta be a trap. You went straight. Where's your partner?
The partner Adam is missing. It's why I found you. I was hoping you have heard something in the underground. Or maybe you can help me relieve some stress.
You know what? I might be able to do that. I hear the android man has been keeping powered people.
Metahumans.
Ugh, don't correct me. It's why we broke up.
Sorry, go ahead. The Andro Man is doing what now?
He's trying to capture people with the abilities, but no one knows why. Some rumors are he's killing them and harvesting their powers. Some say it's only the ones that get in his way. Either way, he's watching all of us.
Okay, come on. Have you taken your special medicine today? I think I would know what he's up to. I do work for the SPI.
You're just like everybody else. You think I'm insane, but I'm telling you the truth. There's a war coming, and I hope you're on the right side.
The Marionette King lifted his hands into the air and moved them melodically like a maestro. He would take control of Ashley and her body.
There's no other way to play this game than my way. I know this is a setup. Where's your partner? Tell me.
I would prefer if you didn't kill him, as he is a government agent. But if you wanted to set him back for a few months with an injury, well, that's a different story.
That's not a good enough deal for me to take. In fact, I think I'll take care of you first, and then I'll return for your partner if there's time.
Huh, what are you babbling on about? Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you doing?
A fine piece of ass like you? I'm gonna have my way. I'll start with your pretty little mouth and work my way down from there. And here I thought I was gonna get free chicken wings from this place. Who knew I was gonna find the whole chicken too?
Ashley would go and try to talk, but the Marionette King would make sure that she couldn't. He would raise his hand up into the air and shut her mouth when he closed his hand into a fist. He slowly got up and walked them both into the bathroom and then shut the door. As they disappeared, Penny would emerge from the back room and look all around the area, but only see the bar owner and his friend playing pool. He walked over to them and said,
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but have you seen a little girl with dark brown hair in here?
Yes, I have. Why? What's it to you?
Well, she's my daughter, and she has special needs, and can get confused pretty easily. We're on a journey to see America, and she asked to stop in here to take a piss. And, well, she seems to have been in here quite a long time.
Say no more, mister.
The name's Penny. SPI Agent Penny.
The name's Chad, sir. I saw some creep just take her into the bathroom, and I'd be honored to help you kick his ass. She said she was meeting some fellow here when she walked in.
That fellow's supposed to be me. Please, I'd appreciate the help. Lead the way.
The bar owner, Chad and Penny, went over to the men's room and bursted through the door. When they did this, the Marionette King would be afraid and take himself and his hostage, Ashley, out through the window. Penny would turn around and went to run out of the bathroom, but before he did, he gave the bar owner a penny and said,
Thanks for all your help. Here's a penny for your thoughts.
Chad's memory would be wiped and would go inside of the penny, and he would forget everything that had just happened. Penny would run out of the bar behind the building and would scream at the Marionette King to get his attention. He would stop in the alleyway dead in his tracks and turn around and face Penny to say,
Oh, so this is your partner now. Hold on a second while I take care of this old fool again.
The Marionette King took one hand and floated Ashley over to the side and pinned her against the fence and held her there. He would raise his other hand and would bring Penny to his knees. As she struggled, he would walk towards Penny and continue to say,
Really, old man? This shit again? I already beat you once. I feel bad beating up a old fart like you, but it does help my rankings with Android Man.
Every dog has his day. What are you babbling on about?
The Marionette King would lift his other hand and raise it up towards Penny and make him drop towards his knees.
What were you saying, you senile old fool? You've lost your touch. The Alpha Primes shall rise up and kill the ones who don't commit to our cause and try to stop us. I should squash you like a bug from the inside out from coming across my path. You know, that actually sounds like a good idea. I'm sick of seeing your senile old man face.
Penny would close his eyes and put his hands on the ground. He would be struggling to break free from the Marionette King's control, but he had a plan. The Marionette King hadn't realized it, but there were dozens of coins scattered all over the ground of the alleyway, and he just happened to be standing on a dozen of them. When Penny looked up from the ground on his knees and opened up his eyes, they would be glowing blue, and the pennies from the ground would start to glow along with the color of his eyes. He would scream,
Where's the kid?
What kid? My kid? Your kid? Are we talking about a baby goat?
Enough of your games. You lack the wisdom on how to control your power, but maybe someday you will learn. As for now, I only ask you once. Penny, for your thoughts?
A blue aura emitted from the coins on the ground, and the different captured souls from different coins would emerge and rip the Marionette King's thoughts from his head and trap them in a penny of their own. After a few seconds, the Marionette King would fall to the ground and pass out, and the spirits would disappear back into their coins. Penny walked over to the Marionette King and would grab a sample of his blood and catalog who he was and his power for the SPI database. Next, he went over to Ashley, who was weak, and helped her up and brought her back to the car. After she was inside the car and safe, Penny would go back to the alley, but the Marionette King would be long gone. He rushed back to the car and saw Ashley was still inside and was relieved. He would get in the car and start it up and head out, as she said.
Phew. Well, that was a close one. At least now I know I can trust you.
What do you mean?
Like, you have my back.
Oh, gotcha. You're right. Yeah, I do.
Hello?
Hello, my name's Penny. Goodbye.
You ass. Aren't you gonna say it back?
No, don't take it personal. I don't trust anyone. 9 out of 10 times people are only out for themselves.
Maybe the metahumans are 9 out of 10, but humanity itself still seems normal at least.
You know, there's something not right with the soothsayer lately. It's like he has personality.
Really? I hadn't noticed a thing. Weird. Hey, take a right up ahead.
Into downtown? Why? What's down there, other than the homeless and the factory workers?
I believe you called him Kid Question.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't say anything about Kid Question. I only said I was looking for a kid.
Ashley sprayed something in the face of Penny and knocked him out. She clicked a button inside the car and changed the steering wheel and pedals from his side to hers. And she took control of the vehicle. A few minutes would pass and she would arrive where she needed to be. She hopped out of the vehicle and went into the building where she was greeted by a familiar face.
Hey, boss. Boss. Hey, Robot Man. There's a lady here to see ya.
What did you just call me?
I don't know. I don't remember.
The android man went up to the Marionette King and held a gun up to his head and started laughing.
I'm in danger.
Stop! No, don't! I have something for you.
I don't take commands from you. The android man would shoot the Marionette King in the head.
No! He was in a battle with SPI Agent Penny, and he had his mind erased. He doesn't know anything anymore.
Oh, goody. Now I can see if I can bring him back to life. And I did it because it was fun, silly goose. Here, now, try and shoot this dead corpse. It will make you feel better.
How is shooting somebody I used to care for going to make me feel better?
Well, you're just a big bag of fun now, aren't we? Sheesh, now I have an opportunity to use the new tech the fear monster has given me from the future to see if I can bring him back to life. Maybe give him a new power.
And what if you can't?
Then I learned something about myself. And isn't that the real winner? You know as my pet that I don't like failing. I will always find a way to get what I want. The android man went over and started dragging the Marionette King's body towards one of his chambers. Well, don't just stand there. What are you doing? Help me out.
Sorry, but we have a problem.
What? Lift with your back. We always have like 20 problems. So which one are you referring to?
Kid Question.
Yes. What about him? He's been in one of my tubes for about 10 years now.
Well, it's Government Agent Penny. He's looking for him. I managed to subdue him from the gas in my watch, but I think we should let Penny go along with Kid Question.
Fine, yes, drop this agent's body into a dam. Or make it look like a homicide. Or something. I don't care. Do whatever. But this Kid Question is mine. And I will not give him up without a fight.
But it would throw the SPI agency off our trail.
I'm not worried about the agency finding us. I have them under my control. Tell your precious agent that you got subdued by the puppet master or whatever the hell he's calling himself nowadays.
Marionette King.
Yes, whatever. Do this and return to me, and I'll let you join back into your pod, but only until I need you.
Okay, I think I have an idea what to do.
And don't forget to play victim for poor Adam. They got to be getting suspicious on his whereabouts.
Got it. Don't you know why you have me to work for you? 'Cause I'm the whole package, baby. I can cry on cue. Take charge and roll with an iron fist. Or shoot you between the eyes, if I gotta.
Yes, very good, very good. You want a cookie or something? Now go! Ashley left the evil lair, and Android Man went over to one of his pod people and injected the subject with something. He closed the pod door and went over to the computer and programmed it to show its subjects a reality that was virtual to the real world and to them. The subject looked familiar, and that's because it's Adam, Ashley's partner in the government agency. Yes, in under 24 hours, the story of a strong man will come to life. If only you were still alive, my dead friend. Did you know it would be me bringing your stories to life? Across town, inside Papa Marino's pizza shop, Penny and Ashley sat talking.
Whoa, Ash, what just happened?
I don't know. The last thing I remember is getting ready for work.
The last thing I remember is, damn, I'm hungry.
Wait, were we fighting someone? Wait, who was it? I had it but lost it.
I can't recall a thing.
Well, try a little harder. What do you recall?
Okay, I recall you have a partner named Adam. One of us, one of them, a super and a normie. If you're the super, where's your normie?
I could ask you the same thing.
Let's just say I work better alone. I tend to get normies killed. Now you.
Adam is very by the book. Likes his schedules. Eats, shits, fucks, and farts. Like clockwork. I haven't seen him in a few days. I'm gonna ask the soothsayer for a sabbatical to go and find him.
Why is that? Do you think something's wrong with him?
Were you not paying attention to what I just said? I haven't heard a peep from him in over a week. It's like he just disappeared off the face of the earth. So I'm gonna go undercover and see what I can find.
Well, I wish you the best of luck and happy hunting. If you need any help, you have my number. Don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm sure he'll turn up any day now and be a new man.
That's what I'm afraid of. The world is changing right in front of our eyes. Don't you see it? Our job is getting harder to do each day. More and more powered people are emerging left and right, from Maine to Southern California.
You know what they say, you just gotta embrace change. Ride the wave, or you'll get drowned by it.
What makes no sense to me is, are these powers a product of evolution like you, or a man-made experiment like me? What's the truth here?
Often the truth is what we make it out to be. So what do you want it to be, and what could it be? Compare the similarities between the two, and boom, you'll probably have the truth.
Well, I don't know if it's a woman's intuition or what, but something's going on with animals, and I think something big is going to happen real soon.
Something big like what?
Something like a world-ending event.
You mean like something like the Rogue Defenders podcast? Why am I thinking of that right now?
I have no idea. It was before my time. I never got to listen to it, but we need to get our ass in gear if we're going to stop it.
But how could you know all the weird things you know?
I don't know how I know. It's like I've seen it in a dream, but like the dream is hazy and not clear. Or when I use my powers, there's like a weird high-pitched sound warning me of something coming.
Oh, fuck. I fear we might not have as much time as I thought we had. You know what, Ash? I'm actually gonna head out. I just remembered I have a few things I'd like to take care of before the day ends.
Oh, okay. Any chance you want some company?
No, thanks though. I work better alone. This meal's on me. I'll be in touch if I hear or see anything with Adam.
And he walked out of the restaurant and over to his car. He hopped inside and started it up. He would sit there for a minute and grab the wallet from his back pocket and open it up. There was a note on the inside that had a list of names that said Kelly, Wet Girl, Billy, Kid Question, Joel, a Chew, Prism, question mark. There was a few other names listed as well.
Damn it, you guys, this has got to be the right time. Where the hell are you? The world needs you like yesterday.
Penny put the car into gear and would pull off into the night and talk to himself.
Note to self, be very careful around Ashley. There's something suspicious going on with her. She didn't even realize I tried to steal some of her thoughts with one of my pennies. But what I find odd is her thoughts are blank. Only zombies and robots have blank thoughts. That, or she is really distraught over Adam. I guess it's just another case I'll have to solve when I have more time. Wait a second. Didn't that kid say his name was X Ray Ray? Oh, that's one of the names on the list.